Stop! Before you skip this video, let me tell you something. Right now, at this exact moment, someone just like you is changing their entire life. They're not smarter than you. They're not luckier than you. They just made one decision. They decided to start. And today, I'm going to tell you a story about a young man named David who thought he was too late, too poor, and too ordinary to change his life. But he proved everyone wrong, including himself. This is not just a story. This is your story. This is about you, me, and everyone who ever felt stuck. So stay with me, because by the end of this video, something inside you will wake up. And here's my challenge to you. If this video makes you feel something, if it lights a fire inside you, write one word in the comments. Just one word about how you feel right now. Ready? Let's begin. Hello, my friends. Welcome to English Learning Channel. Today is special. Today, we're not just learning English, we're learning about life. We're learning about you. My name is your friend and teacher, and I created this channel for one reason: to help you speak English and to help you believe in yourself. Because language is not just words. Language is power. Language is freedom. Language is your ticket to a bigger life. So while you're listening to this story, you're doing two amazing things. Number one, you're improving your English. Number two, you're changing your mindset. Are you ready? Then let me introduce you to David. And maybe, just maybe, you'll see yourself in his story. David was 28 years old. He lived in a small town called Riverside. Every morning, he woke up at 6 a.m. He worked at a factory. The same job, the same routine, the same life, every single day.
David was not happy, but he was comfortable. And comfort, my friends, is dangerous. Comfort makes you sleep. Comfort makes you forget your dreams. One night, David came home tired. He sat on his old couch. He turned on his phone and he saw something that changed everything. He saw a video of a young woman named Sarah. Sarah was speaking at a big conference. She was confident. She was powerful. She was speaking English perfectly. And then David read her story. Sarah grew up poor. She had no money for school. She had no special talents, but she learned English by herself. She watched videos, she practiced every day, and now she was traveling the world. She was helping people. She was living her dream. David felt something he hadn't felt in years: hope. He looked at himself in the mirror and he said these words: "If she can do it, why can't I?" That night, David couldn't sleep. His mind was racing. His heart was beating fast. He was thinking, I'm 28 years old. Is it too late? I don't have money. How can I change? I'm just ordinary. Who am I to dream big? But then he remembered something his grandmother told him when he was a child. David, you have one life, one chance. Don't waste it being afraid. And that's when David made a decision that would change everything.
The next morning, David woke up different. He made a promise to himself. I will learn English. I will change my life. I will prove to myself that I can do anything. But here's the truth, my friends. Making a promise is easy. Keeping a promise is hard. On day one, David felt excited.
He downloaded an English learning app, he watched videos, he wrote down new words. He felt like a champion. On day 7, David felt tired. His friends called him. "David, come play football with us." But David said no. He needed to study. On day 15, David made his first mistake. He tried to speak English to his coworker, Tom. Tom laughed at him. "David, why are you trying to speak English? You work in a factory. You don't need English." That night, David felt small. He felt stupid. He wanted to quit. But then he remembered Sarah's story. He remembered his promise, and he made a choice. He opened his notebook and he wrote these words in big letters. "I believe I can, and I will." Let me tell you something important. When you believe in yourself, magic happens. Your brain starts working differently. You don't look for excuses, you look for solutions. David believed, and belief was his first superpower. Now, I want you to do something. Right now, say these words out loud. I believe I can. Say it again. I believe I can. One more time, louder. I believe I can. Good. You just took your first step. You just planted a seed. Now let's continue David's story. 3 months passed. David was still working at the factory, but now he was different. Every morning at 5 a.m. before work, he studied English for 1 hour. Every night at 9 p.m. after work, he practiced speaking for 30 minutes. Every weekend, he watched English movies with subtitles. Was it easy? No. Was it fun every day? No. Did he want to quit? Yes, many times. But here's what kept David going. He made a rule for himself. Even on my worst day, I will do something. Even if it's just 5 minutes, I will not break the chain. And this is the secret that most people don't understand. Success is not about big actions. Success is about small actions, repeated every single day. One day, David met an old man in the park. His name was Robert. Robert was 75 years old. He was sitting alone, feeding the birds. David sat next to him, and Robert started talking. "Young man, let me tell you something. I'm 75 years old, and my biggest regret is not the things I did. My biggest regret is the things I didn't do." David asked, "What do you mean?" Robert smiled sadly. "When I was your age, I wanted to learn music. I wanted to play the piano, but I thought I was too old. I thought it was too late. I thought people would laugh at me. So I never tried. And now, 50 years later, I still dream about it. I still wonder, what if I had tried?" Robert looked at David with serious eyes. "Don't be like me. Don't wait. Don't waste your one life being afraid." David felt tears in his eyes. He shook Robert's hand. "Thank you. I needed to hear this." That conversation changed David. He realized something powerful. The pain of discipline is temporary, but the pain of regret lasts forever.
6 months into his journey, David got an opportunity. His factory announced they were hiring for a new position, International Sales Assistant. The job required English skills. The salary was double his current salary. David's heart jumped. This was it. This was his chance. But fear came back. That voice in his head said, "You're not ready. Your English is not good enough.
other people are better than you. David almost didn't apply. Almost. But then he remembered Robert. He remembered his grandmother. He remembered his promise. So David did something brave. He applied for the job. The interview was in 2 weeks. David was terrified, but he didn't run away. Instead, he prepared like never before. Every day, he practiced answering interview questions. Every night, he recorded himself speaking and listened to his mistakes. Every morning, he repeated, "I can do this. This is my moment." Interview day arrived. David wore his best shirt. His hands were shaking. His heart was racing. He walked into the room. There was a woman named Miss Jennifer. She smiled at him. "Hello, David. Tell me about yourself." David took a deep breath, and he began to speak in English. His English was not perfect. He made some mistakes, but he didn't stop. He kept going. He told her about his journey. He told her about his dedication. He told her why he wanted this job. And you know what happened? Miss Jennifer was impressed, not because his English was perfect, but because his passion was real. 1 week later, David got a phone call. "Congratulations, David, you got the job." David couldn't believe it. He cried. He called his mother. He was so happy. But here's the real lesson, my friends. David didn't win because he was the best. He won because he tried when others were too afraid to try. He won because he said, "It's now or never," and he chose now.
2 years later, David was a different person. He was the international sales assistant. He was traveling to different countries for work. He was meeting people from all over the world. He was speaking English confidently. But the biggest change was not outside. The biggest change was inside. David was no longer afraid. He was no longer the shy factory worker who thought he was ordinary. He had become someone new, someone powerful, someone who believed in himself. One day, David received a message. It was from a young woman named Emma. She wrote, "Hi, David. I saw your post on social media about your English learning journey. Your story inspired me. I'm 32 years old. I always thought I was too old to learn English, but you proved me wrong. Thank you." David read this message and smiled. He realized something beautiful. His journey was not just about him anymore. His story was helping others believe in themselves too. So David decided to do something special. He started making videos, short videos about English learning, about motivation, about life. At first, only 10 people watched, then 50, then 500, then 5,000. People started commenting, "David, you changed my life. David, I was about to give up, but your video saved me. David, thank you for showing us that ordinary people can do extraordinary things." And David realized the truth. When you change yourself, you change the world around you. Now, let me tell you the secret of David's success. It wasn't one big moment. It was thousands of small moments. It was every 5 a.m. morning when he was tired but studied anyway. It was every mistake he made but didn't quit. It was every time someone laughed at him but he kept going. It was every single day he chose growth over comfort. Everything added up. Think about it like this. Imagine you have a glass jar.
Every day, you put one small coin in it. Just one coin. It seems like nothing, right? But after 1 year, you have 365 coins. After 2 years, you have 730 coins. After 5 years, you have 1,825 coins. That's a lot of coins. And it all started with just one coin per day. This is how life works. This is how English learning works. This is how dreams come true. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to be consistent. David learned English one word at a time, one sentence at a time, one day at a time. And that consistency transformed his entire life. So now, my dear friends, let me ask you something. Are you ready to be like David? Are you ready to stop waiting and start doing? You might be thinking, but I'm different. I'm too old. I'm too busy. I don't have money. I'm not smart enough. Stop. Just stop. These are just excuses, and excuses are dream killers. Let me tell you the truth. You can do anything. You can learn English. You can change your job. You can improve your life. You can become the person you dream about, but only if you start. Remember these lessons from David's story. Lesson 1, believe you can. Your belief creates your reality. Lesson 2, it's now or never. Stop waiting for perfect timing. Start now. Lesson 3, everything adds up. Small daily actions create massive results. You have one life, one beautiful, precious, amazing life. Don't waste it being afraid. Don't waste it listening to people who never tried. Don't waste it being comfortable. Use your life. Build something. Become someone. Make your younger self proud. And remember, I believe in you. This channel believes in you. Thousands of people watching this video believe in you. Now it's your turn to believe in yourself. Before you go, do 3 things for me. Number 1, write one word in the comments. Any word that describes how you feel right now. Inspired, motivated, ready, scared, hopeful. Just one word. Let's build a community of dreamers and doers. Number 2, subscribe to English Learning Channel. We're building something special here. We're not just learning English, we're changing lives together. Number 3, share this video with someone who needs to hear this message today. Your friend, your family, anyone who is stuck and needs hope. Remember, you can do anything. You have one life, one chance. Make it count. This is English Learning Channel, reminding you, your journey starts now. See you in the next video, my friend. Keep learning, keep growing, keep believing. You've got this.